Yo, so today I want to share with you the 5 things I done to lose weight from going to 85 kilo all the way down to 72 kilo. But before we do that, got a little bit of studying. Gonna head to the gym and then we'll come back here and we'll get into these 5 topics. These are bagging. Ah, it's nice. This way going to the pod. That's that tune. So let's get into it. Let's talk about the 5 things I've done to keep the weight off, maintain a healthy lifestyle, and these are things I'm still doing today just to keep trim and keep healthy. So the first thing is intermittent fasting. Intermittent fasting. It's a big topic, everybody's speaking about it now. The way I done it was the 16:8 ratio. So what that is I was fasting for 16 hours and eating for 8, and the window I was eating between and still eating between is 12 and 8. And the reason I do this is because when you fast for a long period of time, your insulin levels start to drop. The spikes in insulin when you're eating, depending on what you're eating, I would stay away from sugar. But eating within that window keeps your insulin really low. Also, it's really good for human growth hormone, your HGH levels, which is really good for men at the age of 25 to 27, depends who you are. HGH levels start to decrease in men, so doing the intermittent fasting, you can boost your insulin, your HGH levels up to normal. Number 2 is stick to a diet plan. The diet plan I done was the ketogenic diet, and to be honest, I wouldn't recommend it to people who are just starting out. The keto diet is very restrictive. You can't have sugar, you can't have carbs, you need to avoid them like the plague. You're wanting to switch your body over into ketosis. What that is you're using fat for energy instead of carbs as energy. In my opinion, fat is it's a better source of energy because it's brain fuel, you feel fuller for longer, and it's a slow released energy throughout your day. You don't really feel tired when you're on it, and you can have smaller amounts of meals, so less calories. Obviously that's going to help you lose weight, so that is number 2. Number 3 is a big one. If you could take anything away from this video, I would take this one away, is cut your sugar out, lower your sugar intake. So how did I do that? I was taking sugar out of my tea, was reading up on ingredients of the content of sugar which is in it. Anything I bought, I was reading labels just to make sure the sugar content is very low. You might not think you're having a lot of sugar throughout your day, but I can guarantee you, if you go and read the packs of the food you're eating, whatever it is you're eating, I can guarantee you're taking in a lot of sugar, so cut out the sugar. The reason this helps with weight loss is because sugar spikes your insulin massively, and as we learnt from the intermittent fasting, when you spike your insulin, that's when you hold fat, that's when your body starts to store fat. It's when your insulin levels are low, that's when you start to lose weight. So you don't want to have a high insulin spike when you're eating sugar. And after that high insulin spike, sorry I'm going on a tangent, but when you hit a high insulin spike, you then have a drop, and that's when you start to feel tired after a meal. when you get that full feeling, it's normally because your insulin is spiked and then you want to go to sleep and you're feeling tired. So that is number 3. Number 4 is quite simple. Just stay active. Stay active throughout your day. Have an active lifestyle. Find something you love. It is very important to find a hobby that you really enjoy. For instance, I really like CrossFit. I really like going to the gym. I like setting myself goals and achieving them goals. That's just what I like. It might be badminton for you. It could be gymnastics. Just find something you love. Stay active with it, and it's the easiest way. If you enjoy it, you're going to do it instead of dragging yourself to a gym, going on a treadmill for 30 minutes. Find something you love. So stay active. 30 minutes a day, that's all it is. Go walk for 30 minutes. Number 5 is sleep. Being sleep deprived is massive. That will, I reckon most of the population doesn't get enough sleep, or they get too much sleep. You need to get the right amount of sleep. Between 7.5 and 8 hours sleep is what is recommended for most people. There are people that can function on less, but it's a very small number. I think it was 2% of the population in the world that can function on that. So play about with your sleep. I would say 8 hours. I get 8 hours, and you feel a big massive difference from getting to 7 hours to 8 hours to 9 hours, because if you're getting within that window, when you get your 8 hours, you wake up, you feel ready to attack the day, you're good to go. But when you're sleeping for 9 or more hours, you feel sluggish, you feel tired. That's when you've overslept. When you undersleep, it's the exact same thing. You just feel tired. So I was saying sleep's important. The memory card ran out and it was a few hours ago, so I'll just finish up there. If you got some knowledge from this video, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.